Okay, so I kind of wanted to just make a video talking about my part 1 predictions for the global Dokkan campaign that's coming up. With the future Saga teaser of Zamasu at the end of the JP sort of like video that they released, I think that there is probably a really good chance that it's going to be another Vegito Blue versus Fusion Zamasu. Now, the thing I think is going to like make it a little bit different than that is they're going to make it where it's a tag Goku and Vegeta. Now, there's not really a lot of Goku and Vegeta cards from Future Saga. Like, we can kind of see here, right? There's two in terms of the Vegeta right here. And then there's only one Goku, and this guy's so old, right? There's been a lot of Trunks, Zamasu, Future Gohans, all that stuff, but other than specifically Goku and Vegeta, there hasn't been too much of them just standalone, so it's a little bit hard to tell, but all the usual categories here: Realm of Gods, Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Let me go ahead and see which ones are actually different between this and the duo. Well, obviously, for starters, they're going to have Goku's family and Vegeta's family. They will have Gifted Warriors, which is going to be another pretty good one to have. Turtle School. Mastered Evolution? Mastered Evolution is on both of them. Okay. Either way, regardless, I think it is going to be a tag Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Vegito Blue. Similar to the tag, or well, the blue duo that we got back in 2023. I think it's just gonna kind of be a repeat of that, because Fusion Cell, like that's always is gonna how it is, right? That fusions are gonna sell, so they're probably just gonna want to have that be one of the things that drops, and that's completely fine. I think that a tag Goku and Vegeta card that fuses into Vegito Blue, similar to the 10th year anniversary units, is gonna be pretty hype. Especially when you consider this kind of like a part 2 or like a 2.0 of the 10th year anniversary, since they said that this is going to be almost like a similar size to the anniversary that we got earlier, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if it is something like that. Then for the Fusion Zamasu side, I think it is going to be a Rose and Zamasu card that fuse into Fusion Zamasu. Probably not this one, now that I think about it, because it probably wouldn't have the corrupted arm, I would assume. So it would be more so similar to just Infusion Zamasu, I would say. Something like this. And then literally just have it where it's, yeah, the Rose and Zamasu right there. Which, honestly, this is kind of like the best of both worlds for extreme teams, though. Because let's say that both Rose and this is dream case scenario, of course, both Rose and Zamasu are like decent for just the unit. Like, let's say that Rose is like a really decent tank, having like 66% damage reduction, having guard and all of that, and then maybe Zamasu has it where he just gets like a higher amount of damage reduction, maybe like 80 or 90%, or something similar to that, where they're both usable. Then this is going to be amazing, because the links would actually be swapping between the two. So you'd be able to choose whatever is your best case scenario. If you're using a Pure Saiyans team, then you're able to link with Pure Saiyans with the Rose. You'll have Super Saiyans prepare for battle. You could have Fierce Battle, and you'll still have those three up most of the time. And then if you're not running a Saiyans team and you're running something more so of like a extreme team, then you'll have it where it's going to be the Zamasu side, who will have, you know, the power bestowed by God, Cool Judgment, Prodigies, Godly Power, Dismal Future, Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle. And it's going to allow an access to just a ton of teams as well. Rose over here having all of these teams: Super Bosses, Corroded Body and Mind, Realm of Gods. Specifically, which one is it that would be pretty good on this that isn't on Zamasu? There's like 3 here. Power Beyond Super Saiyan is going to be a really good one to run. I think it's Power of Wishes. No, Power of Wishes is on there. Time Travelers is on there. Oh. Wait, what? He's on Power of Wishes, but the other guy's on Dragon Ball Seekers. Let me... Is this a Zamasu before? I guess this is the Zamasu before using the wish, isn't it? Let me double check to see. Let's look at another Zamasu instead. That one is before the wish as well, because that's the one that Beerus destroyed. What would be? I don't want to use that one because that one's the one that fuses. Would it be this one? Is he also on? No, he's also on Dragon Ball Seekers too. Well, I guess the easiest way to tell if it's just that is just check the age of Zamasu. So let me go ahead and do that just real quick. Yeah, he's on Power of Wishes, but he's not on Dragon Ball Seekers. Okay. So it was just because those ones were before the wish. I didn't know about that. But what else? Well, they're both on successors. Battle of Fate. Patara, transformation boost. Exploding Rage. Yeah, it's hard to to see which one of the categories. I guess there's not going to be that much difference because they don't count Goku Black as like a pure Saiyan, of course. So it'll be basically the same categories as what I'm seeing. Regardless, though, I think it is going to be a Fusion Zamasu, so it's better that they don't fuse just because they'll get a lot more categories than just this. It'll look more like AGL Zamasu, where it just has a ton of categories for sure. Just please don't make it where it's a domain character. Please. We have way too much extreme domain characters. Just make it where it's a character that doesn't need to use the domain to be good. I think that would be perfect if it was like that. On top of that, which we're going to go over in the next video tomorrow, there's actually a lot of EZAs that they could definitely do. Like Int, Vegeta, and Trunks, for example, from the same saga. Of course, AGO Gohan and Trunks. There's a lot they can choose from. Android 17 and 18. But we'll see. What do you guys think is going to be the mechanic? Like, do you guys think it's going to be a tag for both sides? Do you think it's only going to be a tag for the Goku and Vegeta side? Do you think it's just going to be like a base form Vegito, then into blue, similar to the 5th year anniversary units? Like, what do you guys think? I want to hear your comments, and see what you guys think on like that, like your ideas. Anyways, thank you all for watching. You guys all have a great week. See you guys in the next one. Peace.